Yeah, it's Jazz CEO. I'm here at the Rakim Yo-Yo Eric B show at Baltimore Soundstage, and it was crazy. But now I gotta tell you a story. Somebody who I didn't know was my Facebook friend, and watching my journey go from a federal officer to a radio station correspondent. Even though I didn't think people were watching me, they were, and I got an opportunity to come out here. So this tells me that, listen, do your best at all times. Don't worry about nothing nobody else is doing, saying, or thinking about you. Do what you gotta do, because you never know who's watching, and you never know who's watching, and you never know what that's gonna take you next. So I'm out. I had a great time. Shout out to my Facebook friend who I didn't know who was watching, but was watching. We out.
All the way to the 80s, when crack was prevalent in the cities, and it affected disproportionately African-American men. All the way to the 90s, all the way to the 2000s, where we had zero tolerance. I want to take the time to apologize for what policing did, and I promise you we're going to make a change in the future.
It's not a game out here.
Oh God, that bra is not. Isn't she not so cute? Bra. Listen, it's cute. Thank you.
I just got a regular
No,
bra.
thank you. Yes, ma'am. I know, but I bought it and I was just. I think. Oh wow, I know. Well, when I find one, I'll make sure I pick it up. She said I had a hard time finding cute ones. Right. I'll call you where to get. I'll call you. No. Tell me where to get.
It's so hot.
For you.
They have fans in here.
Okay, you're right. Thank you. You got me back right that fast. Okay. You got me. I love it. Oh, that's right.
Ready.
My sister, my soul sister. Oh God, and watch how close we're gonna be. Girl, you know, you already know. I just took that all these years of me admiring her.
Can you just hand me this right here?
Yeah, because it's hot. Because where's the fans at in here?
I know. That's why we can't
no
stay too long.
The booze out. Right up on the head, you know what I'm saying? Right up on the head, right?
Girl, look me like,
Whoa! Oh my goodness.
for real, though, right?
Never mind, let's do it outside. Let's just do it outside. It's that time of year. Okay, all right.
We're ready now. We can play. Well, we should have taken all this time, huh? Just hide.
No, don't hide them. Let them know how Soundstage really do.
I know. Poor Soundstage. Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's because there's so many people here.
Yeah, see, that's what I like. That's what I'm saying. That's good. Flip it like that.
Oh, I just had to make sure you got that. Okay. Ready?
She's so nice. She was great.
Yeah. She
patient.
on the floor. Thank
And I
you for
love her blue
that.
hair with matching
And the nails.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
What
What's going on, everybody? It's Jazz CEO. I'm here representing a whole bunch of things. ABC2. I'm representing Feed the Beast Studios 101.7. I think I was the only one who decided to work today, but it's okay. Introduce yourself.
I'm the West Coast Diva. Tell them follow the leader. Catch me on the billboard, moving like a heat seeker. It's yo. And I'm glad to be in your presence. Thanks.
All right. Well,
With the legendary.
I have to follow that.
I know, right? I was like, I'm glad I went first.
She's like, why yo? And I'm Sassy C from the one and only JJ
Yes.
Bad, that sassy one. Yes. You
The
know
legendary.
It. All right, I like that.
That I would be who I am without them paving the way.
Please, come on.
I might have.
Girl, bye.
I might not have been.
I might not have been.
That is a good thing. I might not
Okay,
have
I
been.
like the way you spent that. I like that. I'll step back. Okay.
You gotta take that. You gotta take that.
I'm on board. I'm on board.
So
She's very humble.
I think I heard you say you live in
I
Baltimore?
actually live in Baltimore.
How long have you lived in
5
Baltimore?
years, right? I told him, I said, y'all ain't know, but you don't know today.
So where's the next stop on the tour?
We are going to Raleigh.
Raleigh.
say-
It don't matter. We over it now.
Raleigh.
How you say it?
Raleigh.
Agreed.
You know what? It's almost like saying Don. But you would say Don.
Dawn.
And I say Don.
I would say
Girl,
Dawn.
Then you say Don.
You have you heard Baltimore people speak?
Oh, God.
Oh, we gonna go there? Let's go there. Let's go
They
there.
charge me $4 for those fries. $4 for those fries.
No, baby. They say Doug. Guess what a Doug is? A dog.
She said what?
Because I was like, what are you saying? Yeah, she said
No.
Doug. A dog is a dog. Doug is a dog.
Mother, father.
Mother, father.
Doug
Wait
is a
minute.
dog.
And then, no.
Nah, I didn't.
No, my niece was saying,
I'm far from
Auntie Yo-Yo, they
upstate.
charged me $4 for those fries. I said, huh? She said, they charged me $4 for those fries. I said, they did what? She said, they charged me $4 for those fries. I said, slow down. They did
Slow
what?
down.
She said,
Tell me
they
the
charged
problem.
me $4 for those fries. I said, oh, they charged you $5 for those fries.
Did you try to help her out? Let me re-say it for you.
Oh my God.
Say it.
$5. But see, I'm not from there.
But listen,
I'm not from. I got a weird
where's the D
accent.
in Baltimore? Where's the D? That's all I need to know. Where's the D? People from Baltimore say Baltimore.
You can't say where's the D like that. That makes something totally. And you know, I was gonna let you go with that, but then I was like, you don't want me to post that part when I say, where's the D? Where's the D in Baltimore? Now everybody gonna be on your Instagram like you really want to do.
That's all right.
You really want it.
Okay.
No. But do you like it?
I love it here.
You love it here?
This was the hyper city.
Really?
Hands down.
Y'all heard that? Baltimore was the hypest city.
Baltimore, hands down.
Baltimore.
With your $4 fries.
See, I gotta get a chicken box.
And the dog.
Chicken box. You been here 5 years and you didn't get a chicken box yet?
I don't eat crabs like that.
You know what? I've been here 6 years, and I told everybody I don't like seafood that much. They put it on pizza, they put it on subs, crab, everything. Where you from? Buffalo.
New York.
Yeah,
Oh, I got some family in Buffalo.
There you go.
Yes.
I just can't do the whole crab. Give me the legs. I like that legs, not the whole.
Yeah, see, that's-
they be eating the whole crab. I'm like,
You know, crack it
they have
open,
parties.
throw the brown paper on the table. Yeah, it's a whole
They
thing.
do it. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a whole
They
thing.
don't play.
You gotta try it. You got.
I don't like that, but see, it make my stomach hurt. I eat too much. I love seafood, but just as a
Yeah. Like every now and then. Yeah. What made you do the tour?
oh God, why wouldn't I? Eric B. and Rakim.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. First of all, I felt like the tour was a gift from God because I've been doing so much groundwork and laying so much foundation in my community and working, doing so much work. And
I heard you say that on stage. What does it tell us about what you're doing working with youth?
yeah, the Yo-Yo School of Hip Hop is it started out as a summer program. Now it's a year-round program. We teach kids how to turn sentences into paragraphs into essays with the National College Resource Foundation, Black College Expo, Latino College Expo. I do seminars. I go around the world, go around the nation, and we give kids scholarships to bring the colleges, black colleges to them, historical black colleges to them. They get a chance to select their colleges, bring their transcripts, and get accepted right on the spot. In Los Angeles, we have schools that I go into and we teach how to get A's in English through hip hop, and it is I am an independent contractor through the National College Resource Foundation, where I go in and I teach kids artist development, which is really how to conduct yourself as a young professional. in the world. But I just use hip hop as the tool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, if somebody wanted to know how to get in touch with you about that, or in touch with your
Hit me
organization,
in my
tell them.
DM, man.
She looking for the D. She said hit her in the DM. This interview is going somewhere else right now. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You know what? My information is rap with yo-yo. Rap with yo-yo at Gmail. If you want to rap with me, you want to talk about something, rap with yo-yo at Gmail. Or you can also follow my journey at Yo-Yo Fearless and hit me in my DM. What a D. In the DM. You can be who you are and still serve your community. You can be who you are and still go to church and love God and let Him influence you. You can still be who you are. You don't have to change. Yeah, you don't have to change. You can be who you are. Have a clean hands and a pure heart, and be yourself, and people will love you. And then Eric and Rakim will actually come out.
I know that. Exactly. You say that.
Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out, man.
Okay.
And I dance like that in front of the kids. They be like, go auntie, yo-yo, go, yo-yo, go.
Did you make up the handshake with the little girl tonight? I saw it. Yes, I did.
She came in here and met me.
And y'all did that today?
And I taught her my handshake.
That's what's up. That was cool.
And I love the babies, you know. I really do. I have a thing for it. And that was like part of my purpose is women and children. And so it's effortless.
Yeah. Hip hop right now.
Right.
At this very moment.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
Well, you know what? It's a lot of kids on drugs.
We hot, by the way. In case you wonder why everybody like hip hop today.
A lot of kids are on drugs, and I feel sad for them because, you know, they're on a different kind of drugs. I mean, you know, and they're doing so much, and you can hear it. And the difference between the kids of today and us was, even though we had our own mindset, we did what we wanted to do. I'm sorry for answering all the questions. You think I'm just
Yeah, we both have.
Yeah, we did what we wanted to do. Our parents was in the house, they kicked our ass when we wasn't in at a certain time. They chastised us in front of our friends. They would tell you, no, you can't go. Church was a must. You had to study something. You had to get up. When they got up, it wasn't laying in the bed all day. It wasn't coming in when you wanted to. We had rules. We learned how to respect our elders. We got up to give some elder our seat. We knew how to say please and thank you. There's a difference. This generation, and I wish them all the luck in the world, and I'm going to be there to support them. But they need an auntie yo-yo, so I can say, pull your pants up. Nobody want to see your tail. Don't have respect for themselves.
Yeah, that's what's the sad part.
Yeah, I mean, because we I mean,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
My
That's
daughter
cool.
goes, you didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? I said, you know what I want you to do? Fold those clothes. She said, you didn't even say that.
How many kids do you have?
I have two girls.
Two girls.
23, and I have a 23 and a 14-year-old, and I have a stepdaughter who's 25.
Do you have any kids?
Girl, I have a whole crew. I have
Yeah.
4. Yes, I do.
I love it.
I love them.
I always
Boys,
Love
girls.
my kids. 2 boys, 2 girls.
Well, okay.
They are the best.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them.
Get these slippers. Did you see these slippers? Okay, I need.
I love them.
If you had to tell a young artist something from your experiences in the game, period, business side, artist side, what would be that one thing to tell them?
Learn your craft. Learn what it's about. If you're true to it, if you really, really love it, and be true to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't allow things to change me or compromise me. JJ Fad did not make me. I like to say I made it, because if you rise or if you fall, you still have to be yourself, and you can't let that overcome you. So whether we up or we down, I'm still sassy.
I love it. I'd like to tell, especially young women, that's coming up in the industry, it is what it is. Don't make it something it's not. I dislike young girls who, want to live that naive life. I didn't know. Don't be a part of the Me Too movement. No going to the studio at 3 or 4 in the morning. If he seems like he likes you, he likes you. It might not be a good thing to go. If he's trying to talk to you instead of doing music, maybe it's a good thing that producer's not for you. Don't play the naive role. I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. No, he was just nice. Well, squint your eyes like Wendy Williams say, and and see the person for what it really, see the situation for what it really is. And that's my advice to all the women out there, and for any hip hop heads that's past that part. Continue performing. Get yourself out there. Studio performance is different from stage performance. Make sure you're getting out there and perform on stage and get that practice. It makes a big difference.
That's what's up. So I'm in the studio called. You hot for real.
Look, poor baby. Turn the camera around on her. Yeah, turn the camera around on her. Oh my God, this is a real funny part. Listen. Come on. Her mascara's funny.
Oh my God. But y'all doing real good.
Okay.
We almost done. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up right now. You ready?
Jump in this selfie.
We're not gonna.
Yeah, that way you get selfie. You gotta use your phone. Because the camera just ain't gonna work.
I'm gonna ask you what motivated you to do. What motivates you to get up in the morning? What motivates you to say thank you? What feeds your beast?
I just love life. I mean, I'm so happy. I love her energy. I love people. I get up and am just happy. I know people are like,
Wow.
what in the world? I mean, I do. I really do. And I love what I do. When I hit that stage, it's like everything. It's like everything to me. People talking about kids getting high. There is no bigger high than to hear somebody say your name over the microphone and the crowd goes crazy, and then you come out and they go more crazy. There's no high that compares to that. So, skip the drugs, do what you love to do. Cause I do. Yeah, I'm real quiet. Like, anything to hit that stage is real different.
And I love your energy all the time. I know that's a great question. What feeds my beast?
What
You know
feeds
what?
your beast?
Prayer.
All right.
Prayer. Just getting lined up with God. I mean, that feeds me. Just knowing that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Knowing that
It's
feeds
a
me.
serious thing
I
right
can get
there.
up every day and try again. I can become a better person every day. Nothing weighs me down. I can change every day. Every day I can just continue to change.
There's nothing else after that. Like,
Exactly. And
life and prayer.
And I'd love to do a school. I'd love to work with you, with your school, excuse me. I'd love to come over there with yours today.
Don't make me cry now, yo. I'm in a leather jacket. I'm trying to be cool. You can't make me cry. It's called Project Uprise.
I'd love to.
And
I'll come over there and I'll do after the tour. I'll come over there and I'll dedicate 3 or 4 days with that. And I'll stay in Baltimore.
girl, she said it just like that.
And Baltimore. Y'all heard that? Yo, come
Yes,
Project
and I will.
Uprise. You gotta come too.
Oh yeah,
You live
my
here.
daughter, my daughter.
She's here.
Yeah, she thinks.
Oh.
And she and I are gonna be closer, so I'll probably stay at her house.
Oh, we gonna look. We gotta go now. We friends and we gotta exchange information. So you've been watching what? After Hours
even know I was here.
Feed the Beast and 101.7. Thank y'all. I mean, legends right here. I'm just trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Life and prayer. All right.
Yes.
Raid cities and shit with murders.
Yeah.
So you better motherfucking watch your step or your whole shit gets murdered. Thanks, man.
Murdered. You good? You good?
Bitch.
You gotta hit that button. Oh,
Yeah.
I should do the video.
4, 3. Cut it.
What's going on? We are backstage at the big concert right here in Baltimore Soundstage. I mean, y'all already see that. We here with the legends. I'm not trying to hold them up. Rakim, Eric B. I just want to know a few things. Right now, What do y'all think about the state of hip hop right now at this moment?
I think it's great. You know, the young kids, being young kids, let them do what they do. You know, our music, you know, is for our fans and ourselves. And I remember when we were young, people felt the same way about us.
Word.
Let kids be kids. You know, if that's not your music, you know what I'm saying? Adapt to what your music is and embrace it and enjoy it. But don't knock nobody else's.
Oh God, man. What's good is back in the day, it was so hard to try to present hip hop as a genre, and you know, any progression of hip hop is good. Back in the day, it was Young in the Bronx. It was hip hop, the hip hip hop. You don't stop. You rockin' to the bang bang boogie. So up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie. So you know what I mean? It's flowing, it's growing, it's young in a lot of states. We gotta let that, you know what I mean, happen and mature. And hopefully it'll, you know, all mature back into the genre that we hope is, you know, grown to be.
So I own a studio called Feed the Beast Studios, and it's dedicated to letting kids come record. Kids usually have talent. Sometimes parents can't afford studio time, equipment, etc. So I give that stuff away, and I always tell kids to feed your beast. If you could tell kids what motivates you to get up and do these shows, and you know, motivate y'all to get back together and do it, what would be what feeds y'all beast?
I mean, motivate life. Just life, being happy to be alive. You know, be around this long and being appreciative, you know, of what we have. You know, every day you touch the ground, you thank Allah for being here. And just, you know, just humble yourself, and we really appreciate, you know, the love. It's 30 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time for somebody to love you.
Yeah.
And continue to love you.
Real talk. We just want to give back. We feel that the audience gave us so much love, and we wanted to set this up and make sure we gave back that love they gave us. And so we appreciate it. 30-something years, you know, for you know, like, to count it is one thing, but to come to cities and get this amazing love, it speaks in volumes, man. So we appreciate it.
All the years you guys have been in the music game, on the artist side, business side, what is one tip that you can give somebody who's trying to be an artist or trying to get in the game?
Be yourself. Be true to yourself. Be able to wake up in the morning and say, I gave it my best shot, but I never compromised me.
Word. Don't compromise your creativity. Don't let nobody tell you what you're supposed to be feeling from your heart. Like, what makes us great as individuals is when we can tap into what makes us ourselves, and that's what makes you stand out from other people. So if you can capture that and make us, you know, love what you bring to the table, man, that's hip hop, man. It's individuality, it's originality, it's what you bring to the table, and that's what people like, you know what I mean, or attracts people to what you're doing, man, you know what I mean. Nobody can be you, so you know what I mean. If you writing and you're a creative person, understand, you know what I mean, what makes you you, man, and that's what people gonna gravitate to, man. So don't let nobody tell you what you're doing. This is yours, man. Appreciate it.
Well, look, I think he said it all. I think they said it all. We had crazy night. It's been a long night, so I know they ready to go. So I just appreciate y'all sitting with me. Thank you. See y'all next time.
Peace and love, y'all.
Yo, the building, man. Make some noise.